Welcome to St. Paul Church. As we reopen our church in phases, we want to cover a few procedures that will help keep you and those around you safe for Mass. Before you arrive, wash your hands with soap and hot water for at least 20 seconds. Face coverings, masks that cover the nose and mouth, are required for all persons on our campus and during Mass. Please bring your own hand sanitizer to use before receiving Holy Communion. When you arrive, please place your mask over your mouth and nose as you are exiting your vehicle. Arrive 20 minutes before Mass begins to stand in line, observing proper social distancing, at the main door of the church. Please print or have your confirmation email pulled up on your phone to show staff when entering. This will speed up the process for all. Entrance will only be through the main doors of the church, which will open 15 minutes prior to the start of Mass. Parish volunteers will seat your household. You may not choose where to sit. Please sit as a household in the space designated by the tape on the pew. The church will be seated to fill the available pews from front to back. Alternating pews will be closed and marked with red tape. You may be sharing a pew with another household, but social distance is required between the households. If someone arrives without having a seat reserved, they will be asked to stand in a standby line. If there is extra seating after Mass begins, they will be granted entrance and a reserved seat will be forfeited. Do not be late to Mass, as your seats could be given away. Procedures during Mass. Masses will be conducted as you have seen on the live stream, with reduced volunteer lay ministers. There will be no altar servers, choirs, or lay sacristans. Please keep your face mask on for the duration of Mass. There is to be no physical contact between households at the sign of peace, nor hand-holding during the Lord's Prayer. Baskets will not be passed during the offertory. You will be able to place your weekly donation in a basket as you enter or exit the church, but we strongly encourage online giving through parish giving. Procedures for the reception of Holy Communion. Bishop O'Connell strongly recommends that communion not be offered on the tongue for the time being. The precious blood will not be offered to the congregation. Use of personal hand sanitizer before communion is strongly encouraged. At the time of communion, you will remain in your pew with your mask on. As the minister approaches, please stand and extend your hands. After the minister steps away from you, remove your mask. Immediately consume the host and then replace your mask. You may be seated after the reception of communion. Departure procedures. After the final blessing and recessional song, parishioners must remain in their pew. Pews will be dismissed in an orderly fashion, starting in the front of the church and exiting from the front side doors using the side aisles. If mobility issues prevent you from walking down the steps, you may use the side aisle and exit through the far right main door. You must exit your pew when prompted. Private prayer is not available after Sunday Masses in order to allow the church to be reset for the next Mass. You can drop your weekly offertory as you depart. Please do not congregate outside the church on parish ground or in the parking lot, but head directly to your vehicle and depart, enabling the next Mass to start on time. You are reminded to follow CDC recommendations regarding your own health. If you fall into an at-risk category, please stay home and join us by live stream, keeping in mind that we are dispensed from our weekly obligation at this time. We all have been waiting for this moment for a long time. Our parish clergy and staff thank you for your kind patience and your prayerful support. We are looking forward to seeing you.